Wala pang isang taon matapos ang insidente sa Lapu-Lapu Day Block Party na kumitil sa buhay ng 11 katao. Matapos ang nakakagimbal ng mga pangyayari, ang isang counselor nagbigay ng suhestyon kung paano iproseso ang mga mabigat na nararamdaman matapos ang isang trahedya. Wala pang isang taon matapos ang trahedya sa Lapu-Lapu Day Block Party sa Vancouver. Isang insidente naman ang gumimbal sa bayan ng Tumbler Ridge sa hilagang silangan ng British Columbia. Ayon kay yoga therapist, holistic nutritionist at wellness coach Bernadette Pacana, maaari raw makaapekto ang balitang ito sa ilan sa komunidad.
In days like this, I'd like for people to acknowledge what just happened and not rush through it or not even minimize it. This is something that doesn't happen here. Like if you think about it, this is something that is very tragic and also just something we don't expect in this country that we live in, or even in this province, BC. So we need to take the time, not rush it, feel it in our bodies, acknowledge, and also just acknowledge what emotions actually surfaced when we heard the news.
Anya tila natural daw kasi sa mga Pilipinong itawa o itulog lang ang mga problema.
While the outside world is shaken, you can't shake our inner joy. I'm slowly, very slowly recovering from those calamities. But yeah, that's one of our superpowers.
Gayunpaman paalala niya, minsan may mga kaganapang mas nakakagimbal sa atin at hindi raw nakakahiyang aminin na kailangan ng tulong o professional help.
There is a tendency to shy away from the emotion, and that's probably your way of escaping. But when the emotion is held in and not released, so then it feels stuck.
Sa mga magulang na may anak na malapit sa edad sa mga biktima sa Tumbler Ridge, pagsubok daw minsan kung paano i-navigate ang mga emosyon. Pero paalala ni Pacana, mas mainam na ipaalam ng magulang na andyan lang sila.
While the kids, teens, you feel as a parent, you feel that they don't want to talk to you, because they have their own world. They want to be with their friends. No, don't bother me. Stop talk to me. I don't want to be with you. They have that thing. It doesn't mean really that they mean it, that they don't want you. You still need your presence to be felt so that when they do need you, they know that they can rely on you.
Para raw sa karagdagang katanungan, kumonsulta sa eksperto. Diin niya, ang pagbangon at pagpapatuloy makikita raw sa komunidad.
Because we heal in community, right? And usually the people who also live in the community can relate to what you're going through a little bit more. It's not, I'm saying that we can't, but it's an added comfort if the person is within your community that's supporting you.